Hi folks, Larry Winget here, back with another episode of Ask Larry Anything, the YouTube series where you can ask Larry Winget anything in the world you'd like to know, and as long as your question is of general interest, I would be happy to answer it. Today, joining me on the patio are Gus and Ralph. They will be wandering around probably back there in the background. Don't let them distract you too much. Pay attention to me. All right, if you'd like to ask Larry a question, just write me at info@larrywinget.com. Join me on Facebook at Larry Winget fan page, Twitter at Larry Winget, and on LinkedIn, I'm Larry Winget. Today's question. Larry, my current plans are to retire in 4 years. I am 55 now. Boy, you're planning on retiring young. I just think I'd get a little bored. There's so much left to do and see. I hope you got a ton of money out there because my lifestyle wouldn't let me retire at 59 years old, but if yours does, good for you. All right, that's your plan. That's fine. I'm not going to criticize your plan. My plans are to sell my home in New Jersey and move to Florida. Boy, I don't blame you on that one. My of interest to the general audience question is, thank you for recognizing that, should I rent an apartment or buy a home? I have always heard that owning a home is the better idea financially, but in retirement age, I'm not sure that being a single woman and not very handy around tools, etc., if I want to worry about the upkeep of a home. I'd like to know your opinion. I wouldn't. Not if I were you. First of all, the real estate market is up and down and up and down, and I'm not sure it's corrected itself to the point that you can really count on that being a wise investment at this point. Besides that, as you said, you're a single woman and you're not very handy, and so maybe you'd like the security that comes from somebody else taking care of your place. I get this question a lot too about the millennials and whether they ought to buy homes, and right now they're not buying like they used to, and I don't blame them for doing that. When the government and the economy are so uncertain in terms of what might happen in the future, and when you have a real estate market that has been very, very volatile, and you have people that may have to cut back on their hours or cut you back on your hours because of the insurance and the healthcare situation, so you're not able to have a 40-hour work week anymore, and you may get cut back to 29 hours and put on part-time. And we don't know what's going to happen to the cost of insurance, except it's going way up for most folks. And so that's going to play in, that it didn't play in the future, and it's going to play in, it didn't play in the past, but it might play in the future to your overall economic situation. So I can see now why you might not want to buy a home when in the past it has been the smartest decision. Also, there's even rumblings and rumors, and I'm not sure it'll happen, of them taking away the idea of writing off your interest on your primary home. If they take away that mortgage write-off, well, then that doesn't do you any good from a tax standpoint either. So there's just too much going on, and in your situation, I think I'd go down there, find me a condo, let somebody else take care of it, and kick back and enjoy my retirement as best I possibly could with as few worries as possible. After all, retirement ought to be about freedom. Freedom to enjoy the fact that you finally reach that place in your life where you don't have to take care of as much. That's why people scale back. That's why they downsize. That's why they want to simplify as they get older. And if that's your decision, I applaud it. I hope this has helped you. Thanks for tuning in today.